Building a Madden empire 1-2. Might as well spend your 10 free tickets on Draft Champs. So the first thing you'll notice is you start with 10 tickets that they give you. And let me just make sure we got a clean account here pretty much. No extra stuff really. All right. We're not going to use any of these limited players too. You'll get them every week. We're going to pretend we don't have them though. We're going to pretend it's a brand new account. And it looks like we're pretty much clean. So what we're going to do is, since we've got 10 tickets, let's start with that. What we're going to do is we're going to go play Draft Champions. Now, if you want to play these out, you can. It's a good way to make some extra coins. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and try to cash in these tickets as fast as we can. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Rank Draft. And we're going to use up 3 of our tickets. And then we're just going to select our team as fast as possible here. Again, we're not really going to try and do anything here. So we're just going to go ahead and draft this team as fast as possible. Alright, so now we're going to have our team. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and go to play a game. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do a little airplane taunt on the return here.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Well, I think the Broncos have it. They do. They just scored again.
Alright, I think this guy's had enough. So we'll go ahead and quit here. That guy's gonna be so confused. Alright, hopefully that will allow us to go ahead and get our stuff here. Okay. Alright, so now we got a pro pack and some quick sells. Alright, so let's go ahead and play again. Let's see, we got Kelvin. Let's just throw it up for grabs. Nope. I'm so mad I'm gonna rage quit. Alright, so we got some new stuff here. Alright, why don't we play one for real here? Alright, so our first 2 draft champions did not go well. We're going to go ahead and do the third one here. So, most important thing is your playbooks. You want to try and get a playbook that you may be familiar with. I'm going to try the Steelers because I think they may have some plays I'm used to. Alright, let's go do this. Let's go through this here and see what kind of team we can get. So, I think Herman Moore is going to be the biggest impact player here. Mike Singletary's kind of slow. Will Shields looks like he's pretty darn good. But Herman Moore is going to just be a game changer for you. He's got great height, great speed, great catching. So that's a card we're going to need. Let's see here. When in doubt, get corners. If it's all things are the same here, so that's a pretty easy pick. Again, all these guys pretty slow, so when in doubt, get secondary guys. If you don't see anything great, just get someone that'll help your secondary. Derrick Henry is a monster running back. Now here we're getting really good speed at one of our linebacker positions, so we're going to go for speed here. So that's a great card. 6'2" corner. That's the best thing here for sure. So that's easy. 84 speed. I think we're going to get another corner here. Okay, this is an interesting decision here. I love how they literally made Crabtree's card mediocre in this game. He's like 84 at everything. Drew Brees is too slow. I'd rather have a mobile quarterback. So I'm just going to beef up my line here. Now we got a mobile quarterback, so we'll go with Russell Wilson here. Let's see. Ooh, we can draft a fullback. Decent run block. Let's see. Gates doesn't have much run blocking or speed. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a fullback here because it's really going to go well with our style of offense here. Let's see. Sanu's got mediocre speed. Deion Lewis has great speed, so we're going to put him in. That way we can have speed and power at running back. Speed at middle linebackers can be really useful. Let's see. Larry Fitz, another great possession wide receiver. Bell looks like he's got good speed. This is actually pretty close here, but I think I'm going to go with another wide receiver. Because he'll be a good, he'll go well with Herman Moore, I think. Ooh, we can get another fullback. Kind of wish I didn't go fullback earlier now. I don't think we need two fullbacks. Let's just get another defender here. And finally, let's see. Let's go ahead and get a great, strong safety here. Okay, so this team looks pretty good. Looks like we can do pretty much anything we want to do. So let's try out our team here. We're going to go ahead and play our game. Looks like our passing game's going to be pretty solid. Ooh, they got a Tim Brown. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off. Alright, so we got Josh Scobie. Looks like he's got Tim Brown back to receive. Wow, these guys are kind of unwieldy here. Alright, so play I like to use is Overstorm Brave out of the nickel. Lots of different ways you can set it up. I like to put all of my linebackers into zones and then user the middle linebacker. So I like to kind of user the short routes, and then if it all breaks down, then spy. You threw it into quad coverage, so that's exactly what you want there. A couple other ways to set it up too. You can continue. You can allow you can send 3 men this way. Again, you just kind of want to watch the short routes, make sure the quarterback doesn't run away. I think you only got 1 there, so we're still looking good. So again, I think we're going to go with the max zones. We're going to send him deep now. It's 3rd and long, and I'm just going to pretty much spy the quarterback. He's open over the middle this time. So again, this play works pretty well against all these crossing routes. We'll go ahead and play some shorter zones this time. Now they're going to run up the middle with Henry. That's a nice run. All right. So 2nd is short. Now we're going to actually just bring all 6. And let's run commit middle too, because this looks like it's probably a run up the middle. And it was, but we couldn't stop it. It's all right. We called the right play. Now that he's running at will, we should probably be prepared to stop the run. So let's send all 6 again here. Ooh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen an offensive player catch a ricochet before. He didn't look like he liked that though. Let's stay with the full blitz here. He doesn't look like he likes the pressure. Ooh, that was almost intercepted. So he doesn't seem to handle the pressure well. He's quickly throwing to his wide receiver. So I'm going to press his receivers, back off the coverage, and just send 5. I'm going to use the linebacker here. That's a better stop. Now they're running right through us up front. Let's see if we can put some D tackles up there. They might be able to slow down their running game a little bit better. Hopefully that'll make us a little more stout up front. Again, we'll go ahead and press the corners. And that guy's wide open. Okay. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to send a 3-man pressure. Okay, it's getting open. Ooh, there's a big play there. Stay in the end zone. All right. So that's huge. We got a touchback there. All right. So let me show you my running setup. We're going to go ahead and put tight ends at wide receiver. We're also going to put a right tackle here. Do we have an extra right tackle? I guess we're going to put a left tackle here then. We're going to go ahead and put our other tight end here. And we're going to burn a timeout because we only have a 30-second play clock here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and call a toss. Now let's see. Do we have the ability to flip this play? Let's see if we do here. Ooh, we don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call our other running play, which we should be able to flip. Okay, so nothing doing there. Good stop. Alright, so this is one of these playbooks that doesn't allow you to flip the pro twins. So that's super annoying. Let's go ahead and just set up some sort of passing play here. I think we should have something with a go wide shake in it. So go wide shake is my favorite passing play. What we're going to do is we're going to send the square receiver on a drag. And then there's zones. We're going to look for R1, wide open down the middle. Alright, let's go back to our running formation here. Let's go ahead and set up another formation the same way. So again, we're going to put our left tackle here, tight ends here and here. And then we're just going to try like a toss of some sort if we've got one. So outside there, HB toss should work. We're running out of time here, so we're just going to snap this, even though we're kind of running into numbers. Good block though. There we go. All right. So we're going to let Henry try to run this one up the middle now. So we're going to try something like ISO, which is basically just a run right up the gut. And it looks like it's open, so we're going to go for it here. And again, just try not to run right at their user. All right, 3rd and 1. You seem to be able to stop that run. We're going to gonna give Dion Lewis a try. Looks like he had good speed, but not much trucking. So we're gonna have to hope that we don't run right into one of his guys. So again, we're gonna call a toss. We're gonna look at his defense now. He's gonna shift over. We're gonna try and flip it this way, and we got the snap off. We got our blocks, and we got the corner. Now you just got to cover ball. Make sure to hit RB to cover ball whenever you're getting tackled, or in this case, we're on PlayStation, so R1. Again, let's just keep running the bottom. As long as they'll let you run the ball, you should run the ball every time. You should also choose a direction to flip it every time. That way they don't know for sure which way you're going. That was not much of a run there. Alright, we need to burn another timeout. We accidentally called the wrong play. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to see if we can set up another formation here for screens. So we don't have time. Let's just stick with our go wide shape. So again, let's send a drag route with square here. I'm going to drop back. We're going to look. It looks like zone. Got nothing open. We should have just gone to square. That was a big mistake there. Forgot to look for the check down. Alright, so now we got a rather difficult situation here. We're going to go ahead and try a passing play again. This time they're in zone. This time we're going to go ahead and force it into coverage. Ooh, it's a fumble. Alright. You got most of it back. Good job by the lineman there. Alright, I don't think there's any way you can punt on the 42-yard line. In this situation, it's pretty reasonable. We're just going to go ahead and try to throw it downfield. So, we're not going to need... I just realized we don't have our best wide receiver in the slot. So we need to fix that. We need to move some guys around here. So I think we do want Herman more on the edge, but I think we want our best possession wide receiver in the slot there. That would give us a better chance of catching a jump ball here. So again, we're just going to send more deep this time because now we need so many yards that drag doesn't help. We're going to look at the field. We're just going to go R1. He looks open, and he held on. I think he's got the first down. That's huge. All right, so go right back to our running formation. Now we've got two. We're trying to hit him for speed out of this formation here. So we'll call a toss. All right, we don't have too much to work with here. We're going to pretend to flip the play. And then we're going to get a nice hold to run up. That's perfect. All right, so good start there. And our extra point looks good. All right, so we're going to kick middle. Looks like you need to try and take this out with Tim Brown. So just kind of seal the edge. Most people will run to the left. So if you can just make sure they can't get around that left edge, that's going to put you in pretty good shape. All right, we're going to stay with our standard defense here. Minute 22 is a lot of time for them to do some stuff. So there's no reason to go straight into prevent. Although we will play 4 guys in coverage in zones here. It's got no one open. We left the quarterback wide alone, but oh, we missed him. That's too bad. We had that play pretty well covered, I think. He just couldn't make a play. So we're going to go ahead and set up our coverages. And just trying to make sure they don't beat us. Oh, that guy's wide open. Wow, and he's going to get in. That's too bad. Again, just no one covering anyone. I'm trying to block this kick here. No, didn't get a very good angle at it. So unfortunately that drive only took like 10 seconds. Alright, if you don't get kick return middle, you can choose any of these and just hit square as fast as you can. That'll audible to the correct play. So now we only got a minute 6 and 1 timeout, so we need to be a little bit more aggressive with our play calling, assuming we don't get a great return here. Ooh, nice play. Right, we're just going to try sending more deep this time here. Ooh, Fitzgerald's got a step. Oh, he almost got it. Okay, this is what time we're going to send Herman underneath here. Oh, he's not going to get it. Ah, nice timeout. I was hoping what I could do is run up to the line and then waste the clock, but he wasn't having that. So I think we do have to punt here in our own territory. And they're going to let us kick it as far as we want, so let's just kick it as far as we can here. And that should roll either into the end zone or most of the way there. Oh, baby. Alright, now they got to go 93 yards. Let's try a quarter defense because they were able to go pretty much torching us down the field here. And at 3 deep should put more corners on the field and hopefully make us harder to burn. We're going to go ahead and use the deep zone safety here. Oh, it's a screen. We don't have guys there. That worked pretty well. It's a pretty good stop. Try to recognize the screens early if you can. Let's see if they want to run another one of those. This time they're just running routes deep. Oh, we got the sack. Perfect. So they should not have time for another play. We're going to go ahead and back up as far as we can here in case they get this off. Looks like they will. So again, with this little time left, just play like deep center field. Just make sure they don't go all the way past you. They're going to try another screen. We got it pretty well wrapped up. All right, so good. Good first half. Forced a tie, and now we get ball. So it's a good thing. Again, we're going to call our audible. Ooh. Oh, we called the wrong audible. That's really bad. Oh, we still got it though. That's huge. That's the one problem with trying to jam that other audible is if they get an onside kick on, it won't let you re-audible in time. So that was kind of too bad there. All right. So let's go ahead. It looks like there's no one to the right, so we're going to try calling a sweep over there. We get that corner. No, great play. Wow, that Anthony Barr is a great card. All right. Let me see if we can set up some sort of screen here quick. I'm not used to this wide receiver screen, so I have no idea how well it might work. We do have... Oh no. They didn't call the right play. So we're just going to throw it to someone. I must have used the Xbox X, not the PlayStation X, so that was annoying. We're going to try it this time. Alright, now we got 2 tight ends out there. Let's see if Funchess can make something happen here. Ooh, perfect. Good execution there. Okay, good. So we're all the way down to the 17. Alright, this time it looks like we got an advantage to the left, so we're going to run that way. Good blocks. Okay, so good kick after as well. So 14-7. Kick it away. Oh. Let's go ahead and stick with our quarter defense. It looked like it was pretty effective there. So we're going to do man up 3 deep. So we're going to stay with the deep safety. We're going to kind of cheat him up a little bit in case they try to run it. But it looks like they're calling signals. I don't think this is going to be a run. And good pressure. We had two speedsters kind of shut that down. It's kind of surprising that you can get any pressure out of a quarters defense. But it can be fairly OP. Now they got a tight end on the field as a screen. Oh, wow. Good read. So now they're in bad shape. 3rd and long. They're almost certain to pass now. So we can go ahead and just go into pass coverage. You can even guess pass here. And again, we'll just kind of watch. They're underneath stuff. That guy's locked up. Nice play. So they really can't do much about this defense. They are not coming off the field here. So we'll just call our same play. And I'm just going to kind of patrol the line of gain here. Also, an interception is probably going to be bad here if he throws it down the field, so you want to hit square. Oh my, yeah, it did work. Whew. So now we're on the 12-yard line. So again, we'll just set up our outside zone running play. I'll go with HB toss this time, I guess. So again, you're just looking at their numbers here. Looks like we got better numbers to the left. We got his user way out of the way of that play, so this should just be a matter of running around his guys. Easy touchdown. Another good kick. Alright, Tim Brown back to receive again. We want to cut off his escape route to the left. Once you do that, just switch to someone else. Drag him down. Again, he has no answer for our quarters defense right now, so we're going to stick with it. As soon as you get something to work, go ahead and keep doing it. Once they solve it, then you can go back and do something else. As long as something's working, keep coming with it. He's going deep. Nice. That swap button works really well if you have a situation where it doesn't look like you can get the interception. Come in and swat it. He's running very infrequently, so we're just going to guess pass pretty much every play here. That guy's open over the middle. Oh, nice play. I was about to come up and spy the quarterback, but I noticed that my zone was becoming wide open. So I was lucky to get back and get a hand up. Didn't have to happen there. Probably should start spying Wentz. Let's see what they're doing here. Nobody's really open. And we got pressure somehow with that 3-man rush. So he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who's going to punt. We're just going to go ahead and set up our quarters again. If we can stop him here, we might get a quit. Let's go ahead and spy here with the D tackle. And then I'll just kind of watch the line of scrimmage. No problem there. Screen's locked up. Shazier's fast enough to get on that running back. Should be quitting now. So there's one. Quality's very good over on PlayStation, I'd say. That game didn't lag almost at all. Oh, there's a fat guy with a football. Oh, no, I thought the big guy was going to get it. Nice run. Alright, time to rage quit. That was good. Good stuff. Okay. Draft-aholic. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go back to Ultimate Team here and unwrap all our prizes here. Alright guys, so we burnt our 10 tickets, and now what we're going to do is we are going to open all the packs that we won. So basically we won one game, so we're going to open up our well, let's open up our competitive badge pack first. I don't think there's much you can do with one of those, so we're just going to hold on to that. We'll look at our 3 quick sell pack. So 750, 2,000. All right, cool. So we'll quick sell all those. That looks like 1,250 more. All right, 2 quick sell pack. I think these were 1,250 a pop. All right, so we get to start with 4,503 pro packs. The pro packs will give us some stuff to sell here, hopefully. So Cardinals attacking 3-4, Nate Sudfeld, DJ Reader, Harlan Miller, Nate Chandler. Oh wow, Mike Daniels Elite. That's a good welcome to Mutt for us here. Pro pack here. Right. Then we got Trey Mason halfback. All right, one more pro pack. Corey Nelson. Stephon Diggs. I think he's got pretty good speed. I think we can do better though. We'll probably sell that for a decent amount. Ooh, we got a punter out of that too. How about that? All right. So basically the first thing we want to do is we want to fill up our auction block. So let's go to our binder and see what we just got here. So let's go ahead and sort by overall. So again, we kind of want to focus on building a budget team here. So we probably just want to sell these guys for whatever we can get. Now you don't necessarily want to sell for the market minimum. You could probably sell this guy right away for 15.7. But we're about to call it a night, so we're going to try to sell him for 19.7. So we'll put him up for 8 hours at 19.7. Actually, let's put him at 12 because we're not going to check this account in the morning. We won't have time. When you're putting an item up on the auction block, you want to put it up so that it'll sell at a time where there might be a lot of people online. So 12 hours from now would be about 4 p.m. Pacific, which is about 7 p.m. Eastern. Good time for this to sell, I think. So I'm going to put them up for 12 hours. All right, we've got this card here. Doesn't look like a very expensive card, but we'll put it up for 1,900 and see if anyone wants to bite at it here. All right, most punters are quite valuable, so let's take a look at this one. This one's not even up, so I really don't know what to sell it for. What I can do real quick is check Mutthead. Alright, so it looks like he sells for about 2,700. Let's take a closer look and see what the max one of these is sold for. Looks like 3,400 4 days ago. So we'll just put them up for 2,900. I think that's probably pretty fair. Let's look at Trey Mason. 75 overall. Again, we can go 1,900, see if it sells. I don't think he's going to be that high demand. Let's go like 1,400. What else we got here? I got a Stedman Bailey wide receiver. Looks like you get a pretty good amount for him. We'll put him up for 2,700. All right. So now we got a bankroll of 8,000. We have 13, 14, 15, 16 cards up on the auction. We're going to go get 4 more because you always want to try and finish out your auction block every night. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to round up the rest with 80 to 84 gold cards. It's a good market to work because you can find a lot of them for cheap, maybe 100 or 200 coins. So let's try to do that. Let's go pull up our list. In the comment section or in the description, I want to give you a link to my price guide. I update it all the time. So we're going to pull that open. And we're going to go look at our buy and sell PS4 prices. And I'll go ahead and show you what this looks like real quick. Basically how it works is there's a list of prices, a buy price, a sell price, and then how confident I am in the price. Alright, so Joe Hayden sells for about 7,500 as of the time we shot this video. Of course, these prices are going to change. If you want updated prices, there's going to be a link in the video to my price guide. Try to update that all the time, and I'll show you how to use that in an upcoming video here. So again, we'll put one up for 8 hours. Getting paid on all of these cards already. Let's try to diversify and pick as many different cards as we can. Isaiah Crowell sells for 4,900, so we're trying to double our money here. Let's see, here's some other guys that are good to go after. Let's look at the Cardinals. They have a couple good players to go with here. David Johnson is one of them. David Johnson sells for about 4K. Got enough for maybe 1 or 2 more cards here. Let's take Panthers, usually pretty good. So let's see, Jonathan Stewart. How about Kelvin Benjamin for 2,300? Go ahead and turn that around for 4,500. So that's a good one there. Alright, just a little bit left. So let's take a look at the current promotion too. A lot of times you can flip whatever the current promotion is too. So we're going to just take a look at the BCA defense. Looks like their cards go for about 850. Let's see if we can narrow it down and get some snipes on these. 750 if you filter it like that. If we go position by position, get down to 650. So I don't think we'll be able to do too much good with our last 700 coins. So what we're going to do is we've got our auction block mostly full for the night. We got 18 cards. And we will see in the next episode what we sold. And we'll start working on our team. We'll start playing some solos. And yeah, we'll be ready for 1.3 here in just a second. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you want to see more, just like it, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to play free tourneys every Sunday, go to twitch.tv/Madden Tycoon. Thanks for watching.